I need to turn this music down.
What they're called again?
Order of the Gauntlet.
Alright.
A slightly familiar name for anybody that played in Mike's campaign. Ontharr Froom is a good-natured paladin. Is a good-natured paladin of Torm and leader of the local Order of the Gauntlet. Is holding a secret meeting with the Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, leader of the Flaming Fist, and one of the 4 dukes of Baldur's Gate. And Gideon Lightwood, who is a priest of Lathander, and he is the unofficial leader of the Hell Riders. He's more of an ambassador. The reason why you have been brought to this meeting is because these 3 leaders are organizing against the Cult of the Dragon. Now, the Cult of the Dragon have been causing a lot of problems lately, and they're taking quite a few liberties. I'm not entirely sure where Sarah's character is at the moment, because I'm not 100% sure on whose side she's on. But we'll get to that. So, Ontharr Froom, Paladin of the Order of the Gauntlet, pounds his fist on the table, and he calls the room to order! And he takes a swig of his wine and he begins to speak. He says, "My friends, I am glad to see you gathered here today to discuss the growing threat of the Cult of the Dragon. We have received troubling news that the cult has burned down the town of Greenest to the south, and there are rumors now that the cult has become bold enough to even conduct rituals in the Eltegard woods to the north. Together we can deal a swift blow to the Cult of the Dragon by attacking the forces while they scheme in our local woods. I say we put aside our squabbles and act. What say you?" And the Duke, Ulder Ravengard, he gives a bit of a half attempted nod of agreement, and Gideon Lightwood, your ambassador, is in full agreement. Gideon says, "I have brought with me today the Hell Riders. Their leader here is Rhea Mantlemorn, and her retinue here," and she points at 3 of you. And he says they are ready to act, and he turns to you. Yes, your paladins are outside. Rhea steps forward. Now, Rhea is your captain, as it were, of your band of Hell Riders. She says, "If I may, our forces aren't quite strong enough yet. There's only 3 of us. The 3 of my elite guard are with me," and she points at you 3. Rogar, Briag, let me get to remember the names, and Hendros Mare. She says, I'll make sure that we grow in numbers before we can safely ride out. But rest assured that this growing threat will be dealt with." And she steps forward and grabs a cup. What do you 3 do? If anything, nothing.
At the moment, I'm waiting to see how this unfolds, to be honest with you, because right now, all I've got is the quick description you've given me, basically, of people at the meet.
So they've met to deal with the growing threat of the Cult of the Dragon. Is there anything you want to ask?
I mean, we're Hell Riders already, right? It's assumed that we're all... So then, if that's what Gideon wants, then that's what we do.
Yeah, he is he's your ambassador of the Hell Riders. He's not the leader per se.
Rhea's like the captain, isn't she? Sort
Yes.
of things. Sort of somewhere in the middle.
Mhm.
Gideon's kind of like the bigwig. I get. At least that's the opinion I get. So I guess if Rhea, we take direct orders, I suspect from Rhea more than anyone at this table. So if that's what they want to do and what we want to deal with, then we ride out and we thwart the bloody cult of the dragon and get rid of them. They're just a pest, really.
Okay. So, Onthar says the cult of the dragon recently sacked and razed the town of Greenest. And we believe they've been transporting stolen goods along the routes to Baldur's Gate. With this, the Duke, who is from Baldur's Gate, he's obviously been spoiling for an argument for a while now, and he says, "I hope you're not accusing the Flaming Fist of Baldur's Gate of fencing such stolen goods." And Onthar kind of is obviously getting his hackles up, and then cools it, and he says, "No, of course not. We would not. But obviously, somebody is facilitating the fencing of these goods." But if there's no objections, he says, and then you are to ride north. He says, no, and deal with this threat. Not. We would not. You must seek out somebody is facilitating the cult of the dragon and the fencing of these goods. Are we in agreement? And he looks to all of you.
Aye.
Okay. So Gideon stands.
Dragon butt.
Would you like to fight a dragon?
Oh. It's the cult.
Gideon stands and raises his hands in the air to you and blesses you with the blessing of Lathander, which you now have advantage on saving throws for the next 24 hours. Rhea says, the horses are outside, but we need to find at least one more soldier, and I think I might have someone in mind. She walks over to the door, opens the door, and says, "Come." And calls over. She says, This is Lady Spydroth.
Sorry, she's just peeling an orange at the moment.
She says she's to join our forces on an unofficial basis. She's got a very particular set of skills that we're going to need. For some reason, she has seeked us out. The Hell Riders, that is. And she seems to be eager to join us.
Hydroff walks in, looks at them all and goes, "Certainly."
Okay. Without further ado, let's ride out. Anybody want to do anything before you leave?
Do we need any provisions? Is that kind of thing you want us to do? You talked about having rations, and rations being the...
And do as you please.
No, I do as commanded by my commanding officer.
Soldiers. I'm going to ask if we'll be longer than a day.
Probably.
Do we need? Is there supplies?
You should have supplies already. Should you not? The
Okay.
horses are packed.
Gonna be- okay.
So you step outside the inn, the tavern. The bright light of the companion constantly glowing above your heads, any time of day or night.
What's the companion?
That being a huge flaming ball in the sky directly above the city of Elturel. It bathes the city in a radiant glow. And if you remember, I was saying that it was placed there by Zariel herself in order to dispatch the undead that were plaguing the city, specifically vampires.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
So the city itself, it's quite pleasant. The people are pleasant. It usually smells of bakeries and flowers and all the various market stalls dotted around.
If we don't need anything and we know where we're going, do we ride out? Usually up to the commander to.
If you're ready to ride out, we will ride out.
For provision, let's go. Anyone else?
All right. So Rhea Mantlemorn gets on her horse, and I guess you all do. I think, yeah. As you exit the city of Elturel and begin to head north, you find there's a majestic weeping willow tree just outside the city. I'll just give you a picture of the city itself, actually, because it's rather nice. That is the city of Elturel. You come across the well-known majestic weeping willow known as Ellie. That's the nickname of the tree. Yep. And underneath that tree, you see a wedding being conducted by an elderly priest. There's a few guests that have gathered around, and the happy couple that are about to be married, approach you, as is customary in Elturel, to approach strangers and ask them to witness their holy matrimony. They say, "Please join us."
I mean, aren't we already
Yeah.
Aren't we already heading somewhere? Sorry, I'm late for
as
the
you
meeting.
exit-
Can take 5 minutes to help a couple.
Rhea says, "It would be bad luck to light of the companion constantly glowing above your heads. Very well, any time of day or night." And she ties a horse up.
What's the companion?
That being a huge flaming ball in the sky. Rhea says, "Yes, let's do this quickly now."
Quickly now. Careful now.
So the ceremony itself passes reasonably quickly. Rhea says,
and the two, it
will be bad luck to light the companion. God, just cool your jets. The happy couple hold hands as they look into each other's eyes lovingly.
Isn't that nice?
And they begin to recite their final vow, and they say, "Before the morning lord, Lathander, and those here today, I commit to you now and always until we return to his endless light." And the priest says, "You may now kiss the bride," and they embrace. and they turn to you and they give you each a flower, and they say, thank you for blessing us with your presence, and they thank everyone in attendance.
Thank you for blessing me with a mind to rhyme and 2 high feet.
Good, you're there.
Anyway, thanks. I'm just not particularly impressed by their ceremonies.
I'm gonna thank him for the flower.
Okay. The flower. She hands you this flower. Good, you're there.
Anyway, thanks. I'm just not particularly impressed by their ceremonies.
I'm gonna thank him for the flower.
Okay. The flower. Rogar, at first you take this flower, and you think nothing of it, and you're about to throw it away, and then you change your mind and just kind of this flower, stick it in your pack. You're there.
Anyway,
it will be bad luck
thanks,
after all to
I'm
refuse
just
a gift. Let me turn the music down.
Rogar doesn't believe in luck.
I'm gonna thank him for the flower.
It doesn't believe in luck.
He does not. Only fate.
Shit. On this particular occasion, there's just something that you like about this flower.
Okay.
Fates have decreed this flower land in your hand.
Oh, very good, Meg.
What's that from?
I
have
don't
no
know. I
idea.
just think it's very, very fitting. It's a good way to say, "Fuck your luck. You're having it by fate."
Yeah. It is intervened.
You get back on your horses. You carry on moving.
Horses.
But FYI, if anyone wants to get married, I'm your gal.
All right. Thanks. Bear that in mind.
What? So Rhea rides up front. She's uncharacteristically quiet. What would you all be talking about? What would you be discussing? Music down.
Rogar doesn't believe in luck.
Jones is going to be discussing the wedding.
It doesn't believe in luck.
How lovely it
He
is
does
to
not.
see two
Only fate.
young people in love getting married.
On this particular occasion, there's just something. So you're feeling quite good about this. You like about this flower?
Yeah, I think it's been a nice
Okay.
thing to fit.
I would say I'd probably say that you're inspired by it.
Oh, very good, Meg.
What's that from?
Thank you.
I
have
don't
no
know. I
idea.
just think it's
Be
very,
inspired
very
by
fitting.
that.
It's a good way to say, "Fuck your luck. You're having it by fate."
Are you
Yeah.
a priest? What's your deal?
It is I'm a cleric, but I'm a grave cleric, so I'm more bothered with
You get back on your horses.
jobs I get to do with the dead.
You
So
carry
it's
on
nice
moving.
to see the living doing living stuff. But FYI, if anyone wants to get married, don't get to see enough of that. Gal.
All right.
The living,
thanks.
doing living stuff.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, I like get married.
What like breathing? So
Yeah,
Rhea
breathing,
rides up
celebrating
front.
life.
She's uncharacteristically quiet.
All that good stuff.
What would
Taking
you all
a
be
shit.
talking about?
Isn't that what decides the life? Rogar doesn't believe in Isn't luck. it one of the
to do with
7
dead. So
Carry
it's
on
nice
moving.
to
life?
see the living
No,
doing
this
living
is
stuff.
not in the fantasy world.
But FYI,
Taking a
if anyone
shit
wants
is
to
one
get
of them.
married, don't get to see enough of that. Gal.
It's for toilet breaks
All
and
right,
the
then.
living.
Meg
doing
stopping
living
there,
stuff.
just like, "That's beautiful." Dropping a deuce.
Wow.
Oh, never seen anything like it in your life.
Idroth wants to ride up to the team because she obviously doesn't know them, and she's gonna go. So who are you? To probably trying to figure out who's who. So what race are people?
My guy's a dragonborn.
We've got 2 dragonborns then. Because
Have
Briag's
we?
dragonborn.
Oh, it's dragonborn. It's Briag as well.
Got scale on this trip.
There we go. He's
You guys on the wrong
Rogar
team.
gives you what colour dragonborn, and more importantly, Briag.
Gold.
Yeah, that's a good one. He respects gold.
What's Rogar?
Red.
Okay, so Lady Spydroth's going to ride up to Rogar then, because she's red also. Doesn't know the party,
Okay.
and just go, so who are you?
He just says really bluntly, like, Rogar Khan.
And what do you do?
What do you mean? What do I do?
Why are you in the Hellrights? Who are you? What are your skills?
He says it is my duty to thwart evil wherever it raises its ugly head.
And your skills? Taking an inventory for when we go into battle.
He says, I am a priest of Torm's blessing.
Spider's going to nod her head like she really knows what you're talking about, even though she doesn't have a clue.
He doesn't make small talk. He's quite to the point, is Rogar.
That's going to be interesting.
Hmm.
And you? She looks over at Briag. Who are you?
I'm first mate on the Excalibur. I think it's called the Excalibur. It's been a while since I've seen it.
I remember the name of your boat.
He's been in.
He keeps. Why do you think he keeps missing it?
Something like that. Anyway.
And your skills?
My skills: sailing, crushing, fighting.
Rushing is a skill.
Crushing. She couldn't.
Put that on your CV.
Crushing for a skill.
Rogar just nods like respectfully when he's like crushing, like you know, strength, respect, strength.
And Meg's an Asimir, isn't she?
Sorry.
Is it Asimir, is that how you say it?
I don't. Yeah, I guess so. Something like that.
Isn't that the opposite of what a tiefling is?
Sort of.
Yeah, I would think so. You're a tiefling.
Yeah, I'm going to be naturally wary of you then, I'm afraid, and not
That's
complex,
alright.
but I might.
So interestingly, for your own benefit, Sarah, Asimir don't look any different from a normal human.
So I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't really know until she switches it on, and then you'd be like, "Oh shit, son!"
There it is. So yeah. And you, Spider Fast, how will you help me in battle?
I would know she's a tiefling though, wouldn't I? Because
Hold on, you already know each other.
They know each other, but I don't know them.
No, you have. I have written it down here that you know Megan's character through jousting fights.
Do we? Okay.
Spicy.
That's what I've written down here. If that's different, then that's fine.
No,
Sorry,
I'm
Meg,
cool
what's the
with
name of
that.
your character again?
Hendros.
Hendros.
Sounds like
Have
a
we
whiskey.
fought?
We had a joke.
Does a bit, doesn't it? It sounds like a fancy whiskey. Like,
I'm gonna break up on the Hendros.
I'm gonna put a picture of Rogar in the Avernus chat if it'll work, just so you get an idea of what he looks like, kind of full body image. Oh, it won't let me upload anything. Boo!
No.
I think the image is too large. Well, there we go. It's working. There you go.
Oh, look at him, ripped.
One you drew yourself, yeah?
No, I wish I had that level of skill.
It's a bit like Spydroth without the scales.
Let's have perception checks from everyone. The first roll of the campaign.
Wow.
Exciting. Ooh.
I've not changed my colour. My dice.
I was hoping we'd all roll 18s then for some. It'd have been.
That would have been quite an epic first roll.
as you're chatting, Lady Spidrothbrine and Rogar, they stop the chatter. Well, Rogar wasn't chattering anyway, but Spider
Rogar
Lady
does that
certainly.
thing where you just completely interrupt everyone, like dip, like
Yep,
he
so-
hears something.
Rogar puts his hand up, like to stop everyone from speaking, and Lady Spider kind of carries on for a moment because she's not really part of the group. She's not trained with the Hell Riders, but she stops as well. And you both hear, just off the road, because you're into the woods now, into the forest, heading north to Eltergard. You hear growling and shouting, like animal growling and shouting into the woods, and Rhea, like her ears prick up as well, and she like looks in the direction of where the sound's coming from.
Okay.
She says, "It sounds like someone's being attacked. Let's investigate."
Okay.
Do we all go?
She, because the tree lines are quite thick, she dismounts and ties a horse up.
Okay.
Grab the thingamajig. As you approach cautiously through the tree line, you see a clearing up ahead, and from a distance you can see 5 wolves, 4 grey, 1 black. They've surrounded this tree, and you can hear someone in the tree like shouting down at them. And she says that the voice comes from the tree, and it says, "I'll make fur coats out of you yet." And you see like stones being thrown from the tree.
Can we scare the wolves off?
So how would you like to approach this? Kind of, Rhea is... Hang on, I'm a bit too forward there. Rhea's kind of holding back in the tree line. These
What does
wolves...
the woman look like? Did you say it was a woman? Or did
Yeah,
you say
so-
it was a person?
This is a girl, so she looks like she's about 15.
Okay.
She's wearing like a rainbow scarf. The rest of her clothes are very, very plain. And she seems to be carrying like a bucket of some kind with her. She's just throwing stones at these wolves who have surrounded the tree. Would you like to approach this?
I'd say we get the horses and charge the wolves. Intimidate them.
Rhea turns to its youngest member, Rogar, and because, correct me if I'm wrong, we discussed that you were kind of...
He's
not in
fairly
a-
young. Yeah. He's not like a grown ass adventurer. No, he's like he's late teens basically. Like
You're not an apprentice as such, but you're still like, low rank, still learning.
yeah.
And she says to you, what would you do?
He says, the girl is clearly in need of aid, and it would be, I think it cruel if we would just leave her to her fate.
Okay, how do we attack this?
He says, swiftly, and we take them by surprise, and we take down as many as we can as fast as possible to minimize any injury.
Okay. She says, okay, fire the first shot.
He looks
So you
to
get-
the others and just says, ready yourselves, I will take the first strike.
So you see there's 5 wolves. However, one of them is just kind of hanging back. It's very small. He seems to be like a runt, and he's more interested in like barking and wagging his tail than he is in attacking.
Spider doesn't want the wolves to be attacked, but can she do anything?
These wolves, like, they smell blood. They're out to kill.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast guiding, but I'm going to go for the bigger ones. The little pup, I'm not that arsed. I feel like I could probably punt it away if I needed to, in all honesty. If he's not that. He also doesn't seem to be behaving particularly aggressively, so...
He's just hanging back and just barking madly and just kind of panting and wagging his tail.
I'm going to prepare a guiding bolt. He says like a real brief prayer to Torm and just says, may Torm's hand guide me, and then throws down his guiding bolt at the one I'm targeting, which you're about to see. Does it... Have we got spell effects? I was hoping to see it happen. Oh, I have to press the button, that's why.
How do I?
Yeah.
Can anyone
Why is
see
it?
what I've just done? I've done... Can I undo that?
Oh! Fate was not with me today.
Fate was not with you. So your guiding bolt sails overhead, and your surprise round ends.
Oh.
Let us roll for initiative. As the wolves turn to you as this thing streaks over their heads, like sails way over their heads. And Rhea says, "Never mind, youngling, next time. Prepare to fight."
Fight! The sheets changed, my inventory, but my initiative button's gone.
Your initiative button's gone, what do you mean?
It's just a slightly different layout. Have I rolled initiative? Did that work? Yeah.
Yeah. You also rolled poorly on your initiative.
Oh well, that's the nature of it sometimes.
Okay, so first up is a wolf. This wolf, who is where's the movement bit off? Actually, is gonna like arch his back and get his hackles up at you, and is just gonna be growling at you. Next up is Briag. The little pup is just barking wildly. You're not gonna take a... Okay. You remember you can do double movement. But if you want to hang back, that's cool. Spider Lady.
Nothing to do but move closer, so is it 30 feet?
For you, it is 30 feet, yes.
It is, yeah. So, yeah. I can't remember how to move now, that's terrible. There.
Okay, so you're siding up to your dude, your friend. It is this wolf's turn. The wolf is going to move to here. It seems that this wolf here seems to be a bit more bigger than the others. And then it is Rhea's turn, who says, "I will flank them from the side." She's going to go... Whoops. And then the other wolf is also going to move forward at you two. And then it is Hendrose's turn.
Hendrose is going to... Gonna move there. And then go for... You said this one was the biggest one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for that one with... I've got crossbow it. Can't get to that. Go away, you. The sheets come up in front of my finger. Crossbow. Attack. Yeah,
it
so I
hits.
hit that one.
That hits,
17.
yeah. So your crossbow bolt hammers straight into it.
Didn't have a damage thing there. What is it? D8 -1.
Oh, is it not giving you a damage button?
No.
Oh, because you've clicked crossbow bolts, not crossbow.
Alright.
Fine.
At -1 off that as well.
So 5 damage to that.
Yep.
Okay. The wolf yelps as the crossbow bolt hits it. Have you got anything else?
No.
Okay. And then this wolf is going to move up to here. And then it's Rogar's turn.
Rogar, a little dejected from his fairly bad miss, right? Steps forward out of the shrub and he says, he thinks to himself quickly and says, maybe we try another tact. And he recalls one of the spells from his teachings in the temple and casts bless on all of his allies.
Oh, nice.
So all of you now have blessed, and whenever you make an attack roll, saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add that number to the roll to help you, basically.
Nice.
So you are now all blessed by the mighty hand of Torm.
Oh, thank you.
Let me take bless off this though. Oh, yeah, God bless. Okay. So you cast bless on your allies, and at that moment, the runt, the little pup, kind of jumps out in front and just starts like barking, but like a pup barks. He's obviously trying to show off to the elders.
Like my idiot.
Yes, like that one. So this wolf is going to advance to here. And it's Briag's turn. The pup's nipping at your legs. No, it's a non-combatant, really. He doesn't mean it.
He's just teething.
He's showing off. Your breath weapon. Okay. Let's do it. Whoosh. Oh, 3 of them. So dex saving throws from these, right? So 7. Oh, yeah, it's added bless to him.
To whomst?
The...
To the wall?
Yeah.
Because I was targeting the creature when I cast it.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you
Just
target multiple? I'll shift. So shift click and then it targets multiple. That's interesting.
It did roll a 6, so and this one I think they're all gonna fail. God damn.
Oh nice.
So 7, 6 and 7. Those 3 have failed. 3 damages. Nine.
Oh yeah, breath weapons are strong early on, but then they get really pants later.
Holy shit though. Okay. 9. 9. So the alpha male, or what you seem to be the alpha male, is engulfed in flame and screams and squeals as it dies. The other 2 wolves, they're kind of the fur catches fire, and they do take quite a beating. Do I? Can I not delete your flame? Okay. And next up is Lady Spider.
Can I move and then attack?
Yep.
To this moving girl getting up close. Just not in my DNA, so she's moving up to this one. And she's gonna get this one. Just with a normal melee attack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna recast bless as well on everyone. 2 seconds. So then it actually goes on the right people. So if I just
You just right click and then not spend a spell slot, right?
yeah, so if I did that work? Did everyone get blessed? Or?
No.
There we go.
Peter, can you re-import me? I've done something with
Thank
my
you.
spells.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Must remember to target allies when casting ally-based spell.
So how do I... Have I done this wrong? Did I press the wrong thing? To cast a damage? Or do they need to defend first? Or... I'm not used to...
I love this. I cast scimitar on you because you're a spellcaster at heart. I cast stab.
Double right click the token you want to attack. Double right click.
Yeah.
And then click attack in the chat.
Should be underneath where you click the scimitar, I think. Oh.
Wait, you get a D4 on your attacks as well?
Yeah, it's attack rolls as well on Bless.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
19 is an easy hit.
So then damage? Or...
Yeah, click your damage. Absolutely rinsing these poor dogs. You bring your scimitar down, although it is an unhappy task for you. And you decapitate this wolf. Is that your turn?
It is.
Rhea Mantlemorn says, looks like I've trained you very well. I'm sure you can handle these with yourselves. So she hangs back. This wolf is going to advance on Spider Lady.
I don't get to see enough of that. Gal.
I also
right,
need to remember how to do my thing.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, like get married.
It's been a while.
What, like breathing? And he's going to bite you with advantage.
To probably trying to figure out who's who. So what race are people?
16? Sarah's not there.
And what do you do?
Doesn't hit.
no, but
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't hit.
to help you basically.
So it bites into your shin guard. And next up is Hendro's.
I don't know where my spells have gone, but anyway. I'm gonna attack this one again with an
It's in
actual
your spell
cross.
book.
It's not there.
I'm looking at your spell book. They're all there.
Spell book. It says cantrip level 1, but there's nothing.
Have you been
Close
drinking, Meg?
Close it and open. Close it and open it again.
I clicked it. No, it's fine. I've found them. Don't click the bits on the top. It makes it disappear. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go for this one with the crossbow. Is a 1d4 on top of that, is there?
Oh, you need to re-bless her, Craig, because I've re-imported the character.
Oh no, Brian.
Sorry.
Blessings upon your child.
Yeah. Let's attack. Yeah, crossbow that. Oh,
That's super pink.
it's pretty big.
Is that a 9? That's a miss.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
and then,
you've got Toll the Dead. You know that, right?
are these dead?
No, Toll the Dead. You don't cast it on dead things. You cast it on living things to make them.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Um,
But I can't do that now, can I? Anyway, then it's not a bonus. I don't
Okay,
think.
no worries.
Oh, spare.
We'll learn together.
Will, right. I'm going to write that in my notes. And I'm going to move up here, I guess. To the...
Is that your turn?
Me. Yep, thank you.
It's Rogar's turn.
Inspired by Briag's breath weapon, Rogar decides that was quite an effective strategy. I'm going to try that as well. So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here to here. And then cast breath weapon. Didn't actually cast. Is there another button in my inventory for this? Features. I clicked it, but it didn't work.
Under active abilities, this fire breath weapon is green. Under
Where is it?
features,
Under features. I see it. Yeah. Usability. Mine's, why is mine only giving me a 5-foot cube? Oh no! I don't know why it's doing that. Mine's a
Practice
30-foot line
needed.
and 5-foot wide. I think I need to drag it. That's why. But
your breath weapon's different.
yes,
Oh,
mine's a straight line rather than a cone.
okay,
But I'm gonna breathe it straight in a straight line over those two.
okay.
So
So deck saves from these rolls, I guess.
yes, please.
Oh wait, pack tactics. Advantage rolls against creature. Oh, it's on the attack rolls. 13 passes.
That passes.
And that one
Also
13.
So they take half damage.
which is...
Oh, not bad.
Is that
5.
a D10 as well?
Yeah. So
Uh,
yours is 2d6, isn't it, Dylan?
Yes.
Whereas mine's a d10, yeah.
So the second one along the line catches fire and is engulfed in fire. But the other one still lives. Is that your turn?
That's me. Yeah, that's my whole action.
Okay. The wolf, the remaining wolf, takes a look around and just kind of sniffs the air and begins moving back. You can take your opportunity attacks if you want.
Mace attack.
Yeah, if you want to kill the poor thing, yeah.
Well, the target's too far away. Can't do it. It's run away.
Because you already moved it, I think.
Yeah.
Why are you making me feel guilty about killing it now, Peter? I don't like it. when
Don't
you do
feel
that.
guilty, Meg.
It's a bloodthirsty hound.
It could be the puppy's mama.
Does it look like it's been nursing recently?
Let's have a nature check.
I feel like Meg's there, like, I could be the puppy's mother. Just take it home with her in a backpack.
Nature. I would know something about this. Yeah. Does its teats look like
Holy
it's
moly.
nursing?
I thought you
Dip
got an
them on.
8 and then it just went.
Glitter.
Right. With a nat 20, I can tell you for certain that this is a boy.
Okay. We killed its mum.
It's a boy wolf.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with a
It's that
mace.
pile of ash over there.
Oh wow. So if it was,
Well, that's sexist, isn't it?
it was,
Still.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
What
Fuck
is?
it then. If it's a boy, I'm just gonna smash it over the head with a mace.
Is it a mum? Oh, like, is it a dad? Nah, fuck it. Smash it, skull in.
Dads don't have much to do with
Get him.
it growing up anyway, it's fine. Do it. Here we go.
What's your
some
damage?
Is 5.
You smack it on the head with your mace, but it does not. It does not die. It's bleeding, like down the side of its face. But it's going to begin backing up.
Is.
And it's got 5. It's got 40 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So he is beating a retreat.
Leaving the puppy.
The little puppy kind of runs after him and barks, but doesn't actually like chase. Doesn't give chase. It just kind of stands in front of you and barks in the direction of. Inch is here. A wild inch has appeared. The wolf pup is kind of barking in the direction of that wolf, but isn't following.
Okay.
Are you gonna chase the wolf? Are you gonna let it live?
I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on it and make it die.
Oh.
Okay, go on then. Let's see if he escapes.
Excuse me, sorry.
Bong. What's that?
I don't know what that is.
9,999 out of.
I'm not sure what that is at all.
9,996.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. I'll take 8 necrotic damage.
Wisdom. It's probably not a very wise wolf,
It's running away. It's not done.
and yet
Hey,
he is.
the wisest of wolves.
He's the wisest.
He's a wise boy.
He's the elder.
He's the wisest of boys.
He's the wise boy. Does that mean that he doesn't take the damage, or it takes half?
You usually take none on cantrips on a save. Oh well. Rogar leaves it at that. Fate has obviously decided that this wolf must live.
Okay, so the wolf beats a hasty retreat into the forest. Whilst the runt here just kind of sits. Let me change the music because the battle is over.
So we've got one wolf that's the wisest of boys, and the pup seems like the goodest of boys.
It is
He sits.
quite a day you're having here. Grace climbs down from the tree.
Oh,
Bet you forgot about her. So yeah, this girl comes up to you and she says, "Oh, thanks. I guess I'll live to struggle another day.
Rogar looks down at her like, "What were you doing in the tree, child?"
I was escaping the wolves. And she like points everywhere.
He fails to see this logic. He's just like, "This is stupid," you know. Like it's silly for her to be out on her own.
She says, "I'm just a girl.
Just a girl."
What's my destiny?" And she holds a bucket out, and it's got like a couple of coins in it, and she rattles it at you, and she says, "I'm actually gathering money so I can go to the academy in Elturel. I am going to be a famous wizard. Would you like to contribute to my cause?" And she like
Rogar
rattles in
lets
front
out
of you.
like a hearty laugh, like, "Okay, famous wizard, here you go." And he gets a handful of coppers and just kind of, you know, like you would with whatever change you've got in your pocket, and just chucks it in, like, "There you go. And I wish you well, my child."
She sidesteps the pup that just kind of it just licks her leg, and she just kind of she rattles the bucket in front of the rest of you, and she says, "It's for a good cause."
Just look at her and go, "Look at the bounty on the floor in front of you. That is your payment." Pointing at the dead, bloody carcasses of the wolves that have suffered for her stupidity.
She looks at you in disbelief, like,
Gonna pick up a head and place it in her bucket. There you go.
Whoa! She grabs the head and throws it on the ground, and she's like, "You're a crazy lady!" And she walks up to Hendros and she says, "What about you? Are you crazy as well?" And she just rattles her bucket in front of you. She's just going straight for the hard skull.
Rogar looks at Lady Spider and he's like, "Wolf heads do not pay for education."
Wolf's head's worth more than a few coppers.
This is a strange form of currency.
And he looks back at her like, "But how is a child supposed to carry this and make a sale from all of this?"
Should have thought that.
She should have thought of that. Was that?
She's out in the woods. She gets what nature gives her.
Well, this much is true.
What's Hendros doing?
She's chucking a few coppers in as well for the young lass.
How many coppers?
Oh,
10 bob.
don't know, like 5 or something. I've not got pockets of coppers, just a bit of change. 5 and study well. I'll shout as I chuck it in.
She looks in the bucket. She looks in the bucket and she's like, "Thanks." And then she goes to Briag, and she's like, "What about you, big boy?"
Wait a minute, her tone's
Is he like-
changed quite a bit, hasn't it? Yeah.
It's my
Very often. What about you, big fella?
it's my voice is not up to scratch yet. What about you, big boy? No,
Is she actually a working girl?
no. She rattles the bucket and she says, "It's for the academy."
Go on. Chucks a gold piece in.
A gold
Spider's
piece.
looking at these guys and goes, "Fools."
Not to be outdone by a gold dragon, Rogar starts patting down for like a couple of gold pieces to chuck it.
Are you giving her a gold piece?
Yeah.
She looks at it. She looks at it and she looks at you and she says, This is more than I've ever had. Are you sure?"
You promised me one thing.
She looks at you sideways like, "What?" Such a dad. She says, "I will spend it all at once on tuition." And she pulls her she's got this really like elaborate rainbow scarf, and she pulls this rainbow scarf off and she plucks like a single thread from it, and she pulls it all the way through. And this thread, like, you know, as you look at it, it changes colour throughout. You know, bands and bands of all these different colours.
Scarf.
Yeah. And she hands you, Briag, this. She hands you this what's it called? This thread from her scarf, and then she like wraps her scarf back up again. And she says, when I become a famous wizard, you can come to me, and I will teach you one spell. If you bring back this thread. That is a promise. She says, my name is Grace. You'll find me at the Academy in Altereld, hopefully. A free lesson in anything you want that I know. And she starts looking around, and she starts calling, Lonky! Lonky! And after a few moments, you hear like a very slow trot coming from the tree line as a donkey heads towards him.
She has a donkey called Lonky.
Yeah.
Is it a honky donkey, winky wonky, stinky sonky donkey?
That's his official name, but we don't say that. This donkey approaches. It's missing an eye, and it's missing an ear. And she says, "There you are." And the donkey just completely absently walks up to her and just kind of nuzzles her.
Oh, I like Lonky. Right, about this weird dog that we've just slaughtered its family.
Yeah.
Keep it.
I'm gonna pull a ration out and see if I can feed it and see how calm it is and what it's like. And
I'll have an animal handling check from you then.
Okay, bye.
These rations are obviously from your vegetable packs, and she just it just takes one sniff and it growls at it, like it growls at the ration.
He just looks right at the others like, beats me.
But Meg wants to go.
Yeah, Henrose would go up to the dog and be like, come here, boy or girl, whatever. Come here, girl, dog.
It's with a 20, I can tell you that it's a girl.
Oh, come here, girl. That's cats, innit? Come here, girl, and like at my knee.
She takes one last growl at the ration that Rogar's holding out, and then she comes up to you and just licks your foot.
Oh, I'll pull out a decent ration and give it to her.
Animal handling check.
Thought we were friends.
I mean, you're acquaintances at the moment.
Okay. Are we more than friends?
It sniffs at the ration pack, and it obviously doesn't like what's in there.
Remember your blessings, child.
Oh, I've got blessings, don't I? Let's put it.
You do. Add a D4.
D4.
That's enough.
Yes.
It takes another sniff, and tentatively just kind of.
It's the good stuff. It's the jerky.
Is it jerky?
Yeah, it's the good stuff.
It takes it and it just kind of sits down on its hind legs and just starts chewing away at this jerky, like really enjoying it. In the meantime, Grace says, "I'll bid you farewell, Hell Riders. Give them hell."
How does she know we're Hell Riders?
Because everybody knows the Hell Riders.
Kind of a big deal.
I don't know if you know, but kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal around here.
I mean, Rhea's flying the colours of the Hell Riders.
Okay.
She gets on Lonky the donkey, and she says, "Remember, Grace, come and find me in a couple of years." And she waves and says, "Bye-bye." Rattles the bucket and rides off. Rhea says, What What are you planning on doing with that? He points at the dog. Wolf.
Mascot.
Just make sure you pick up after it. Eltegard is a clean place. And she gets on her horse and she says, "Onward!"
Pop it in a little backpack. My backpack.
If that's what you want to do. What, the dog?
Yeah. So like
Just with like its head popping out of the
Yeah.
backpack, yeah.
It's not a chihuahua, you know that, right? I mean, it's a wolf pup. It's about the size of... what's the
Backpack's
size
pretty
of-
big. Wolf.
You're gonna put a... Okay. Alright. So the pup gets in the backpack and it kind of sticks its head like that. Drooling over your shoulder. Are we moving onward?
That seems like the logical time to be moving onward.
Okay.
The river's making me need a wee.
Rhea Mantelmorn leads the way, and we're gonna take a pee break. And I need a drink break.
I was only joking actually, but you know, good time to get a drink, innit?
It is. Back in a sec. I am back. Is Inch still here?
Yes.
You alright, Inch?
I came on here because everybody else had buggered off, the lightweights.
Maybe somebody will share their screen for you.
I'll mag Craig in a bit in a minute. I'm troubleshooting while cuddling a kitty, so I'm just chilling.
Right.
No.
Hello.
So Meg, what's the puppy's name going to be?
Oh, I don't know yet. As we're riding along, I'll just like shouting different names to it, like Spirit, Brute, I don't know,
Call it
Bolt,
Edmund.
Edmund, and
Oh, it's a girl
Stephen.
dog, isn't it?
bit of girl. Oh shit. Let's try Phoenix. I don't know. And then just calling some random names till it responds to something. But it's going to take a while, so this is what I'm going to spend some of the time doing.
What are you doing, sorry?
Like shouting names to, not shouting, but like trying to figure out what its name's going to be, or it is like, you know, as we're going down the road. Luna, Orn, you know, just random names like that.
Is Dylan back? No. You back, Dylan? Oh wow. Have you seen the photos that Shardia put on WhatsApp?
Is she making us feel bad again?
Look shit.
Yeah, I mean, who'd want to go there? Come on.
I have to ban her.
Looks rubbish. It's definitely better here in -5 degrees.
All my car doors were frozen shut this morning.
It's the way you want it to be.
No, I don't.
No.
The temperature in my house, because I was working from home today, was 11 degrees. So I set the heating on. I set the heating on at 4 o'clock. It is now 10:30, and the temperature is 17.5 degrees in my house.
Alex, toasty.
No, it needs to be like 22.
Oh.
That'd be cold in my
Get a
house.
heated.
It's cold in
Get a
my
heated
house.
row.
Yeah. Like it about 21, that's a good temperature.
It's not quite good temperature.
21.
Plus 15.
15, oh gosh. Mine's 21
I
and I'm
actually don't
sat
like
here with 2 jumpers on and my dressing gown.
Okay, so you get back on the road. I say road, it's starting to disappear. It's becoming more of a path. Rhea says to you, Lady Spider, she says, "Why did you seek me out? Why did you seek us out?"
The end of the world is coming and I need your help.
She scoffs and she says, "I hear that nearly every day. What kind of end is it this time?"
I tell you, all nature will end if we do not solve this mystery.
All nature will end. How will it end?
In fire and brimstone. We
Fire
shall
and
see.
brimstone. That's our daily job, isn't it, Hell Riders? And she laughs towards you.
Which is why I've come.
She says, "You've come to the right people then, because our job is to thwart evil wherever it appears."
That's my strapline.
I heard it somewhere. I can't remember where. Where did you come
I
from?
just looked at her.
Where did you go?
I've been many places.
But your face, Cotton Eye Joe.
With a slight wig.
You come from where?
Everywhere. The world, the land. She's not going to spill a secret to someone she just met.
You
so
come from the world and the
occasion.
land, tiefling.
I come from the wilderness.
A tiefling from the wilderness.
I'd
Unusual,
wager
but
that you come from hellfire and brimstone yourself. Something tells me, he says with a laugh.
Rhea gives it a laugh as well. Ray, after a while of... sorry, did you want to say something?
Nope.
Before I continue. After a while of walking, the path has disappeared and you're just in tree line now. And like the path appears and disappears from time to time. And she's looking more and more concerned. And she looks to you all and she says, are there any good trackers? It's not my strong suit.
I think we're screwed.
Trackers. I think I know a path when I see. Well, could probably follow a game path. Let's say.
The sun, like the light, is quickly fading. Is getting to evening, but the light from the companion, even here, still reaches you. It's nearly a full day's ride. Let's have a nature check from our paladin.
She fights and she knows things. She doesn't do.
You've crossed terrain like this before, and you have come across like the branches and the way that they're shaped on the trees. You know that these places tend to be home to owlbears, which are
Oh,
bears with owl faces.
I've heard of such.
Who was going to do me the tracking?
I can have a little track of like paths or game paths and things like that.
Okay, let's have a survival check from you.
Do we still get our 1d4 as well?
It's been a few hours. How long does it last? Oh, doesn't matter. 16 is really good. So you look around Hendros and you see that the grass The grass up ahead has been recently disturbed. It seems to have been flattened by footfalls.
Can
in
we see any
fact-
tracks in like mud or anything?
In fact,
Determine
you
what
do
it is.
catch several tracks. Around 5, you think, 5 or 6 humanoid footprints on what appears to be a bit more of a path up ahead of you. Probably several hours old. You also notice, you almost missed it, but there's a creek, as in like a small river, not a creek, like a.
Just in the middle of the woods. It's like somebody opening a squeaky door.
No, you hear the rushing water from the creek, and you nearly miss it, but you do spot this creek. And also, you spot 3 sets of humanoid footprints following the creek. And they appear.
The 5, sorry. Are the
Yes.
5 going a different way then, yeah?
Yep. 3 going up the creek, and they appear to be fresh, like in the last couple of hours.
I'm going to point it out to everyone else and the, what's she called? That woman. Rhea? Rhaena?
Rhea?
What's she called? Rhea, yeah. Rhea and the Last Dragon. And I will, just point out the 3 lots of footprints going up the creek and say like they're fresh, and the 5 going in a different. Are the 5 going in the direction we kind of want to go in?
Yeah, well,
Towards the
straight
path?
ahead, and then the creek seems to bend round towards a similar direction.
Maybe we check the fresher footprints first. That seems logical.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I'm going to
Super fresh.
suggest that.
So, what, you're going to follow the creek?
Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting to everybody. If everyone's
Okay.
happy.
Why?
Rhea says we're gonna have to get rid of the. We're gonna have to leave the horses here. They can't possibly move anymore.
They can't go in a little creek.
No, because there's still heavy foliage either side. It's gonna be a pain for them. So she dismounts and ties it up.
Do we need to be worried about owlbears?
You should always be worried about owlbears wherever you are. They're a constant threat.
Owlbears and Aldi.
Just that reminds me of one of those useless magic items of like, what is this? It is a barometer for owlbear threat levels.
It's currently red. It's always red.
Just always red.
I'm not making fun of you. So you're following the creek, is that right?
I want to leave the horses.
You don't want to leave the horses?
Oh, can we tie them special knots where if it gets bad and an owlbear comes that they can run away?
Yes.
Okay. Feel better now.
You don't even tie them up, you just loosely hang their reins up. Oh, look at that doggy.
They're well trained, aren't they? So they don't run.
Ah, yeah, the war horse type things, aren't they?
The warhorse, if you put his reins on the floor, it won't move.
Dog's called Sigma as well. I've finally got the name of the dog as we've been walking. Nodded at its name.
The dog called Sigma.
Sigma, yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Does it make a difference?
No? Sigma's a perfectly normal dog name. I'm gonna drop him. Is he still in your pack?
Yeah, just popping its head out. She, it's a girl. Yeah.
She, sorry, did I say he? I meant she. I want to get the pronouns right.
Yeah, I want to cancel you on Reddit.
Please don't block me. Right, I'm just going to drag Sigma. Draggity drag. But you're bringing it with, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's going to be another lizard, isn't it? Dylan. Hey, you've got a lizard. Oh, it's dead.
Oh.
Right, Sigma is in the correct folder. Right, so after about 15 minutes of tracking this creek, you hear screaming up ahead. Someone just screaming.
Of course. We see anything? No.
Not again.
But she seems to be screaming. At first, it sounds like curses, but then you come to recognize that these are actually like a type of chant. And as you move quietly up the creek, you see a woman, or it's probably a woman from the voice, holding someone's head under the water of the creek.
Counting.
And chanting.
What are they chanting?
Let's have a religion check from you. If you want to know what this is chanting.
Religion. I recognise this because I know some ceremony stuff. Religion. 16.
16. You recognize these chants to be praising of the god Bane, which is a really, really bad god.
Would I know that? Would I know that it's chance to Bane?
How would you know it? Give me a reason.
Given that Torm is literally the absolute opposite to Bane. He's like sworn enemies of Bane.
So you have beef with him?
Oh yeah.
Then yes, you would also know.
Then Rogar is gonna just rush straight in and fuck this bitch up.
Okay, so before Rhea can stop you, wait.
Yeah.
You rush in. Just let me sort out your tokens because you've got no vision. Oh shit, son!
You've got no eyes.
You got no eyes.
Bam! You got no eyes.
So light is getting pretty dim. I'm gonna drag your tokens on. I'm gonna put Rogar at the front, who has forgotten that he has no armor on, and he's going in first. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 of you, right? Yeah.
Or
Alright.
still the wolf death scene.
Activate.
I have dark vision.
What is that one?
Okay, so, where's Craig?
I'm listening. Sorry.
Just
go put the puppy back.
As you run through the trees, the scene you are met with is that there's 2 humanoids lying face down in the creek. One of them is obviously dead, and the other one probably looks quite dead as well, as she holds the head underwater as she screams praises to Bane.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? I'll give this year as a surprise attack, but only you, because everyone's like, "What the?"
I am. So where am I? I'm here, and where is she? Is she over here?
Yes.
Wait, bear with me.
It's a dead body, that one, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
I gave you the wrong vision. There you go.
So I am going to move forward out of the tree line. Oh, I can't move for some reason. It's just pinging. Why is it pinging? Why is it not moving my token?
Is there a wall? No, there's no wall.
Movement is set to combat turn. It's currently not your turn. That's what it says.
Did I not end the combat? No active encounter. No, it's
Did
fine.
not let me move now. No, it's not letting me move.
Reload the page.
F5's in chat.
Safe
In chat.
Mine says there's a combat active as well.
There isn't.
Do the
What
good
about
old boundary delete and re-add.
Yeah, that's
I
better.
can move now.
Yeah, I can move now.
Okay. Sorry. Repeat.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'm going to use my breath weapon because I get to use it twice.
Green, please,
Nice.
Craig.
Nice.
Oh, it doesn't. Why does it not let me draw the 5-foot line? That's a twat. I've just set myself on fire, clearly. Thanks. You get the idea anyway. Oh, nice. Do your dexterity saving throw.
What's the distance on your fire thingy?
30 feet. Thanks.
Whoosh. Dex saving throw.
Yep.
She gets perception disadvantage. Normal. 16.
Okay.
Does that mean no damage or half damage?
Half damage, so she takes 5.
And at this stage, we roll for initiative. As the fire, she stops chanting.
Oh, Jesus.
She stops chanting. I keep rolling 4s.
I don't know.
How can you roll a 0?
You got a minus
-1.
initiative.
Oh, crap.
You're a cleric. You probably have a dex of 8, I'm guessing.
Let's go with that, yeah.
Yeah, your dex is 8, so it's -1.
Yeah. It's rubbish.
How do we get rid of the bless?
I don't know. Doesn't seem to be on because they're not flashing anymore.
I mean,
Well, actually, no. They've got the little pluses in the top right. Right-click the tokens and take the condition bless off. I think.
I don't have the options to. It doesn't exist on my list of.
Okay.
We're all.
Is
I
there a
know.
way to
No, I know.
take the concentration off?
I've got it.
You got it. Okay.
I got it. Teething problems. Okay.
We're all.
So I'm missing.
Is there a way
No, I know.
take the
Initiative
concentration
from
off?
Briag. I've got it.
You got it. Okay.
And I got it. Bidruth. Spider brain, spider breath, spider breath. Teething problems. Oh, Briag goes first. Okay.
Fuck yeah, Briag.
So I'm missing.
Wait,
No, I know.
take
Seraptive
concentration.
from Briag. Got it.
You got it. Okay.
And
I got
I'm gonna roll for it. I'm rolling for spider brain, spider breath. Please don't be first. Spider breath. Okay. Teething problems. All right. So first up is Briag.
Yep.
This is poor combat music.
I
Never
can't
mind.
actually see anyone, but I know where he went running off.
You all for me, yeah.
Rogar went north. Oh, yeah, I can see him. Don't think we've got anything range left now. Ready an action. If he comes within 5 feet of me, I'm gonna axe him. Yeah?
Ooh. Ready in action. We're not doing ready actions.
Alright, right.
You can, if you want, you can swap down with someone else. Sorry, not swap. You can go after someone else.
Alright, no, just move forward then. That's my turn.
Are you going to use your full action to double your movement?
No, because then he'll be able to attack me.
Oh.
I mean, there's nothing stopping him walking up to you and attacking you anyway now at this point, to be fair.
Yeah.
Oh, he's likely to hit me, if anyone.
Yep. That's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to walk up to you and just wordlessly, he's just going to lift his mace, bring it down on you. 17? I think that's a hit, isn't it, Craig?
Yeah, that hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
And he lifts his shield up and he just bangs his shield with his mace. Next up is... Oops, I forgot to begin the combat. Lady Spider Breath.
Can't do anything from a distance, so she's going to have to close 30 feet, however far that is. Oh, nice. Okay.
Mom, tell them Spider stories.
She's going to charge in. Oh, can I move? No, I'm trying to move someone else's character. No! Why isn't it moving? I can't seem to pick him up.
There.
I was trying to move the wrong character. Okay, there. Okay, and she is going to hit him with the sword, because that's what she does.
Yeah.
So it that way, yeah. And she's going to cast Scimitar.
You're going to cast Scimitar. Okay. Why have you got 2 D4s there?
I don't know. Am I still blessed? Does that?
No?
Do it again? I don't know.
No, hold on. Do. I need to know why you have that. Scimitar. It's not magic or anything, is it? Surely not. So it's strength. That's it. It's just strength.
Go.
Does it hit?
13 does not hit. This is a heavily armored fanatic. I'm guessing that's your turn.
My attack.
Okay. Next up is Rogar.
Yeah, well,
Who-
I'm not a heavily armored fanatic. I'm just a normal, not quite so
It's a regular old
armory
fanatic.
fanatic. Yeah, just a regular,
Don't forget,
almost
you
naked
have,
fanatic, basically.
you have shield as a reaction.
I also have no spell slots.
Oh.
But there you go. There's a Toll of the Dead. Give me your best
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw. Yeah. Why is Toll of the Dead doing that? It's weird, isn't it? Well, he's failed, so he takes 7 points of damage.
Yikes. His helm rings with a dolorous sound. Is that your
I
turn?
mean, my head rings with a dolorous sound after he clonked me with a mace. To be honest. Yeah, that's my turn.
Hendrose. There.
Spoke out of here. And
Good night, son.
Guiding bolt. The baddie.
The baddie.
Baddie. Guiding
The
bolt.
nondescript baddie.
Shit, I forgot about Rhea. Bloody hell.
Guiding bolt. There we go. Some guiding bolt him in the face.
So I just started guiding.
It done stuff. No. Attack. There we go. 13.
13 is a miss. The heavily armored fanatic.
I might just get a little bit closer, but then that'll do.
Okay. Next up is Briag.
Fuck him up, Briag. Let's go.
Get him. 1, 2, 3. And I think I've got
You need a rage macro, don't you?
Yeah, probably.
Let me see if I can do it from here and then I'll sort it out later. So if I go rage, there you go. What would you like to do?
I'm now going to axe this guy.
You're gonna ask him a question. Wait, I was giving you the rage.
Is that it to it?
You need to ask harder, basically.
It would just
You know.
take
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's 9 is a miss. I'm gonna turn my rage off. Oh shit. I can't. Bloody hell. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Oh, I have advantage on no, strength checks. Yeah, that's my turn.
So this guy who is carrying a shield with the symbol of Bane on it is going to continue swinging at the sorcerer. Actually is surrounded. So he's going to attack. The biggest threat, which isn't the little puny sorcerer, it is the screaming dragonborn. 19. Briag.
That's a hit.
Smacks you in the head for 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
I think I've,
which I'm guessing is halved
yeah.
because rage.
Is that 3 or 4?
That'll be 3. And next up is actually he's going to try and run. So all three of you can get opportunity attack.
How do you do an opportunity attack? Is it anything
Just a normal attack. It can only be a melee attack. 21 hits. 13 misses. Dylan?
Was that for me? Yeah, 30 misses. Yeah.
You've not rolled. Opportunity attack.
Oh, right.
Stab him for 3 points of damage.
13 misses. So he's got 30 feet, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Thank you.
And next up is Rhea, whom I completely forgot about. She's going to crossbow him. So she steps out of the trees. Gets her heavy crossbow out. Takes aim.
Oh.
And misses. Damn, she says as she reloads. Next up is Lady Spider Breath.
Where is he?
This changes every round.
Can't let him go, so she's him. Is it within 30 feet?
Have you got in the top left of the screen the person and the little square selected?
Yes.
Are you holding down a shift key or something? Is there a book leaning on your keyboard?
No.
What? Are you clicking and holding it for a very long time?
I'm trying to click and drag. Isn't that what you do?
Yeah. Okay, where are you trying to go? Just tell me where you want to go to and I'll...
That's within range.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah. Whack him. Try to whack him because she's not had much luck so far. Hey.
Oh wow, that's a crit.
Hey.
I thought oof was bad. Oh well, that's good.
I thought it was bad as well, but...
Do I hit critical then?
Yeah, just click critical
Yeah.
and it roll lots of dice. Oh no,
Never
one.
Rolls 1.
+3 +6. 13 and a single hit is pretty good. Oh, and you bring your scimitar around and you find a sweet spot at her back, and you sever her spine as she drops to the ground, dead.
Spider does a little flourish at this point. She uses her sword and goes, "Nobody runs from the Lady Spider of Brown."
Show off.
I mean, rightly so. She just absolutely
Yeah, absolutely.
murked this fool, as the kids say.
Rhea puts her crossbow away. She says, "Let's move on."
Do we not want to look at the bodies? Find out
Yep.
what was going on?
Please.
She Rhea, as she passes the two corpses, she says, they're Cult of the Dragon.
Is there anything on their bodies that could be useful?
Sorry?
Any talismans or useful bits of information?
All they've got on them is their robes, and they're quite heavily bloodied and ripped. The one that you've killed is wearing a chainmail and a shield with the symbol of Bane.
Was Briag want to defecate on it? Was it Briag or was it the other one?
Wanted to what?
Was the
Defecate.
Did I hear the right word then?
Yeah,
Rogar
Craig.
just spits
yeah.
out like a mouthful of blood and goes, You know, that's and like shakes it off like it was nothing, despite the fact that he was nearly murdered by this emissary of Bane, and just takes the shield and chucks it straight in the creek like trash embolism.
Okay, nothing to see here.
So, did we actually search the body? Or did we get outside of it then?
The two corpses by the creek just have tattered robes,
Oh yeah. Right,
and they're not carrying anything else. The one that was screaming, well, now her stuff is in the creek, but it's not floating away because it's very heavy stuff.
What is it? Just shield and something?
Shield and a chainmail, and they both have the mark of the symbol of Bane.
He's not my god.
Yeah, leave it there.
What would you like to do?
Time to move on, isn't it?
Did you say the clothes the guys were wearing are really torn or just blooded?
They're torn up and bloodied, and someone's been drowned in those clothes, soaking wet.
Patch them up a bit.
You can what?
Patch them up, like disguise. Are they disguise worthy, or are they beyond repair?
That's up to the NPCs that you want to trick.
Okay. No, in my opinion, are they worth that? They're quite bloodied and torn up.
It will take quite a bit of work and a good wash.
I know
or
that's
10.
not gonna happen then. Right.
I mean, these guys have had their throats cut, their hands cut off, and they've been drowned in the creek. These were very violent deaths.
Does that?
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing else of note around here, like no, I don't know, altar. Like, is there a reason why she's brought the three of them here?
So here, there are 6 tree trunks, but they've been carved like, to be like marble columns. So these 6 tree trunks here, they're blatantly made from wood, but with exceptional craftsmanship, they've been made to look like columns from a very long time ago.
How tall are they?
Probably about 10 foot each. They're all the same height.
There's no kind of like writing or anything on any of the columns, or
There is no writing of any kind.
just find it odd that she'd lead them here, and it must be some kind of special.
We climb on top of this column.
Yeah. So, are you climbing up?
Yeah.
Let's have an acrobatics. $19. Okay. You climb quite deftly all the way to the top. What would you like to do?
I'm going to do a 360. Check all directions. Is there anything?
Oh, further up the creek, I mean, it's getting pretty dark, but you can just about make out 2 figures standing on what appears to be a really small kind of island in the middle of a really big pond, and with some kind of sarcophagus or altar or something in front of them. And everywhere else is trees.
Is there any strange markings on top of this column?
None whatsoever.
If I jump up and down, does it make any weird sounds?
So you're gonna jump up and down up on top of the 10-foot pole. I'm gonna need another acrobatics check.
Does it creak?
It doesn't move, and you nearly lose your balance, but you catch yourself at the last second. It doesn't move at all. It's as if it's made of stone, but it's blatantly wood.
So it feels stronger than wood?
Yeah.
I'll get down.
Okay. You deftly slide down the pole.
Cool.
Nearly spat my drink out there. Cheers, Peter.
You're welcome.
Six of them.
Are you wondering why there's 6 of them?
Yeah.
Do any of them have any distinct markings?
Right, Briag isn't... No, there's no markings at all. They've just been cut and carved to look like columns made of marble or stone. Briag is not from here, so I'm gonna need a history check with disadvantage.
Can I cast guidance on him, please?
Okay, so the Dragonborn is stood there wondering, looking at these poles. How are you guiding him?
I point out some of the similarities to the church where I've seen him, and don't know the cut of the wood.
The chip.
I like the cut of your wood. Okay, you can have guidance
Okay, now.
just
Fine.
because you put some effort into it, but you're completely wrong.
So is that 1d4 added to it, yeah?
Yeah, so you do your disadvantage with 1d4. Yeah, you've no idea. No idea what this could be. What would you like to do?
Briag telling everyone about the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
That's not metagaming. Okay,
Oh, sorry. I was just checking.
it's fine.
No, just as they were about to say it, Meg asked me about it, but yeah, I was just about to say
I get it. Yeah, it happens all the time.
Yeah, so top part of this over there. Right up north.
It was up north, yeah.
Yeah. It's like an island. With some sort of tomb, sarcophagi on it. With two
Sarcophagi.
sarcophagi. And two shadowy figures nearby it. But now we'll get to it though. I think it was an island in the middle of a big lake.
It's a pond, it's not a lake.
Oh,
I wouldn't describe it as a lake.
I thought you said it was quite big. It's
No.
a massive pond. Yeah.
No. I said the opposite of those words.
Yeah, my memory's not that great. I've only just
It's all that pole sliding.
It's like pole sliding. High altitudes. Shall we head north?
Lead the way.
Do you think there's something else about these poles?
If there is, I don't know whether we'll find out. Anybody else know anything about these poles? Hendros is just going to be muttering to herself about just crap, really, about the poles and Bane. She doesn't like Bane so much herself.
It's very disagreeable.
Yeah. Are we going there? Are we going up this way?
Yeah.
How are you going up?
The stream?
You splish splashing through the stream?
I'll probably get out.
Up by the side of the stream.
Right off a bit, yeah.
Okay. As you approach what Briag was talking about, you hear voices.
Can I listen to what they're saying?
Let's have a perception, but they're quite far away, so it's going to be a disadvantage.
Disadvantage. No, I probably don't hear what they're saying.
Nope. So what you can see though, because you've got dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So you see these two figures. There is they seem to be talking to somebody who's lying prone on top of this altar or sarcophagus. There's blood everywhere, and they're talking to him quite animatedly.
I don't know what they say. Do they have any kind of identifying features on the robes? Oh, by the way, I'm going to put my hand out to do the everybody stop still motion that they do in military ranks, because I presume everyone will know that. Like up ahead.
Hand signals a bit red.
Yeah, you know, like two people up ahead and doing some weird hand signals that only military people do. Maybe
They
hunters.
They look like this.
Sure, I've seen before.
Oh. Yeah. Recognise that face anywhere.
Same nose.
Mm. As I'm standing here, Peter, can I like scooch around here, or is this an overgrown like fern thing that you can't?
Are you saying that you want to stealthily walk around?
No. But is it possible to walk around here?
Yeah, I mean you can walk underneath the tree, but I'm going to roll a stealth check for you.
I didn't want to do that. Right, okay.
Is that what you're doing?
No. No, I don't want to do that. We just march over to him. I'm just going to march over to him. Like, shout, well met. Move though.
So you're marching over to them?
I get the feeling hooded figures don't tend to be the best people to go marching. I mean, I've had a bad experience charging at people recently. So maybe we'd be a little bit more tactful.
Okay, come on then, you can attack your way.
I mean, feel free to take the lead and
So
march
you're marching
up to them
over
if
to
you
them.
want, but I just, I don't know.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Stealth isn't my best
Strong
skill.
point.
Yeah, definitely not.
Anyone else got an idea?
Was it Rogar that got hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty hard.
We have some
Spider?
temporary hit points, just to put that out there, because I have 5 temporary hit points and I don't know why.
Because I said for level 1 you get 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, she said for the first 3 levels.
Oh, I didn't have
notes
that on
written
there. Oh well.
Alright, well you can subtract it then, Craig.
Woo! That makes me happy.
It's a shame for you to
Oh.
die so quickly.
Still not going to go charging in or anything, but you know, makes me happier.
Oh, can I cast Hall the Dead on them? Would they know? Wouldn't know, would they?
Cast what, sorry?
Hall the Dead. Hall the Dead.
If that's what you want to do.
I don't know what I want to do. I just want to
Well, you
survive
scared off.
level 1. Scared of added. Two figures. It's cantrip, so. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that. I'm gonna cast Tell the Dead on them.
Okay. You get it with advantage then if you're doing a surprise attack.
Well, it's saving throw.
Oh, in that case, no.
Oh, one creature. Right, this guy closest to me then. Tell the Dead. Tell the bugger. Right. Wisdom saving throw, please. Number 14.
16, it passes. Succeed. If the target is missing any hit points, it isn't. No damage. Let's roll initiative.
Sorry, guys.
At least I didn't get a 4 this time.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Don't like the names of the creatures, Peter. I liked them before when they had random weird names.
Why, what names have they got now?
Like unknown creature, unknown
Ooh,
creature.
good,
Just
good, good.
boring. Not have like happy zombie and
Happy
You know.
zombie.
name when they all used to have names. I liked it.
So I need a roll from... Raya. Let's have a perception check from Rogar.
2 seconds, sorry. I just looked down and the fucking puppy wanders past me like he's just escaped.
Ooh. Oh shit! You hear as this all starts kicking off, you hear a rustle from the trees to your right.
Okay. Great.
As somebody stumbled. So first up is this guy here, who you first attacked. He takes his dagger and cuts the throat of the person on the altar.
Well, that went well.
and then heads goes 5, 10, 25, 30. The next one also stabs the person on the altar, and then goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Because the water is rough terrain, difficult terrain. Next up is Rogar.
Who will... Let me think. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. On that fellow in the bushes. Do you want to give me a saving throw?
Yes. Oh, it's got little animations as well, though.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, just and step back towards my allies.
Okay. Mantlemorn. Rhea Mantlemorn she shouts the words "on guard," and she says it in such a forceful way that you now all have a plus, basically bless. You get a plus D4.
Oh.
On attack rolls and saving throws. Remember that. And she moves to block this guy. Next up is Briag.
I can't see where they are at the minute.
Thought I'd give you vision.
No, I've got vision. Not very far. I can see.
There.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad. Six. Let's chuck some at them.
Hey, Sarah's back.
I need something I can start throwing. I'm going to have to start picking up rocks. That's me, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I have no more dragon breath left.
Oh, you're a barbarian.
Yeah.
It's the problem with barbarians.
And,
Okay. Next up is Hendros.
Me?
Yeah.
I've got a problem here.
Okay.
One of my cantrips, Spur the Dying, it says that I've got to touch. It says you touch a living creature. It also says it's got a range of 30 feet. Does that mean that I can touch it with my mind at 30 feet away?
Where does it say it's got a range of 30 feet?
On my range here on the list, it says 30 feet.
It just says touch for me. It doesn't say anything about 30 feet. Spare the dying.
Yeah, I'll take a picture and show you.
Where are you looking, in Foundry or D&D Beyond?
D&D Beyond. I sent it. I put a picture on. It's a cantrip though, so that does seem a bit overpowered if I can just do that from over here.
It's not right.
It's not
That's
right, no.
That's not how any of this works. It's a touch spell. Why does it say 30 feet?
I don't know.
No, it's a touch spell.
Okay, I thought it was. It just
Yeah.
seemed a bit too good to be true. Well, he's probably dead, isn't he?
Alright, well, he's probably dead, isn't he?
He's probably dead. What can we do? Right, let's. I can't do anything. I can't get to him.
It's just what you want every doctor to say.
Can I try and tackle this guy?
Yeah.
No, sorry. Can I inflict wounds? I'm going to inflict some wounds.
Oh, wow.
I like this spell. This is my favourite spell.
When it hits, it hits.
Yeah, when it hits. Here's hit. And there's a +4 to this, yeah? Oh, for God's
You're
sake.
gonna need it. Now it's a hit.
Yes! Yes!
Holy shit. Go on.
15.
Give
I'm
it
gonna
some.
reach out my hands as a grab hold of the other baddie. And like little lightning tentacles, whatever you call them, tentacles, sparks come from my hands and like enter his body and inflict some
Okay.
damage.
You see like all colour and life drain from his face as he just looks skyward and just falls back.
I don't want to kill him though. Mad. Oof, well.
Lady Spiderbone.
Can I actually see the others? The other guys, the two others.
Let me see if I can turn the lights on this thing because
They retreated.
they are retreating. Lights aren't coming on.
And is that Rogar next to me?
Yes, that is Rogar next to you.
Okay. So she's going to turn to Rogar and lay on hands.
Oh,
Thinking if we're going to get into a fight, we might as well have all the team healthy. And she's going to give him 4 points of healing.
Woo!
holy moly.
Holy moly. I am feeling healthy. Thanks for
and
touching me
then
up, Lady Spider.
She's not even going to say anything to him. She's in battle mode, so and then she's just going to run hell for leather after the guys.
Okay, which way are you going to go? The direction they went.
Yes.
So let's go 5, 10,
Straight
15,
into the
20,
difficult terrain, probably?
25, 30. No, you're just running under the trees.
Okay.
30, so you can see them across the water, can't you? Next up is them. So he's going to go 10, 20, 30, and that's his movement. And the next one's going to go 10, 20, 25, 30, and that's his movement. And it's Rogar's turn.
I mean, does Lady Spider make it clear that she's chasing someone? Or is it apparent that she's chasing someone?
You can assume so. I mean, she's running in the direction of all the commotion.
5, 20, 25, 30. Let's see if we can murder some idiots. Let's... Oh, they're in range. Lovely. Let's what should we do? We shall do Sacred Flame on this foolish acolyte of hate. Depending if he fails his save, he might take nothing. Although I think it's always a minimum of 1. He takes 1 point of radiant damage.
All right, you singe his leg hairs.
Have at you, beast of the darkness!
What was it that Ace Ventura said to the bats?
Die, devil bird!
That's it. That's what it reminded me of. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Spawn of Satan!
Yeah.
Rhea quickly turns to Hendros and says, "Nice work. Your training paid off. Now let's get the others." 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is Briag's turn, who sees Rhea sprinting in the opposite direction. Just about. Has somebody dropped? Oh, Inch is gone.
Inch went.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Right. So everyone's running the other way. I'm just gonna follow.
Okay.
Oops. Let's go down across. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as a barbarian, you'll always find yourself running towards the battle. Are you sure you don't want to use your action point to sprint?
Go on then, you're twisting me arm.
I'd recommend it. Otherwise, you'll never hit anything.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Okay. So, you see one with his pants on fire. Next up is Hendros. That's you, Meg.
Yep.
The water is about 3 foot deep, so it's difficult terrain. It costs you double movement.
Oh, I'm going over a bridge. That's not. Oh, there, I can't see anybody.
You can
Can I
use your action
dash?
point to sprint, yeah? That's sprint, dash, yeah.
Let's go there then. I think that was about right there. I'll shout some stuff to him like, "Hey, you!"
Are you shouting?
Well, I don't like it when you say that. No, I want to take that back.
Stop! This ritual is not ready yet.
Loading ritual.
No, I'm not going to shout.
Error 404, ritual not found.
Next time I'm not going to say anything, I'm just going to let you do it. Lady Spiderspine. You're on mute. In the Discord. You're still on mute.
Sorry, just figuring out distance.
Alright.
What did we say about racial trait cantrips? Was it, you said, feature cantrips. Could they be, because instead of casting once a thing, you can cast them multiple times because they would be natural to you, or?
No,
They
you
agree on
learn them free. What? Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. There were certain cantrips for certain classes that were free, but I don't think you qualify for any of them, do you?
No.
I think it was wizard, sorcerer, druid.
Wasn't it the thermology one?
Thaumaturgy.
It comes as a racial trait.
Okay. Yeah. Have you not got any spells?
I've got. That's the only thing I've got at the moment.
Paladin's only a half caster, isn't it? You don't get much in the way of
I mean,
spells.
That's like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get next to nothing at the start.
It'll happen. Just have to wait. But yeah, so the racial traits and the cantrips that come as traits, did we agree that they were free and you could cast multiple, or just one per long rest?
No, cantrips work as cantrips. There's no special rules for unless it actually specifies in the
does.
racial.
Once per long rest.
In that case, that's what it is.
Still, okay. Don't worry about that one then. I'm just gonna
It was
guess
just
that.
very, very specific cantrips that you could have for free, as in you know them without it counting towards your spell list.
Okay. And then it dash, so that's about 30 feet, and then dash is another 30, is it?
Yes.
I don't know they're going to run away again, but hey.
Oh, you can move your
try.
token again. Hooray. Okay. Oh, you stopping there?
Well, yes. Now I doubt myself.
It's something I like doing. Okay, next up is this guy who was going to go... Oh, they should have been using their action to dash as well. Damn it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This guy... Oof. This guy is going to stick you. So he pulls his dagger out. He's going to stick you with his dagger. Or try.
That's what she said.
Oh my.
Ooh, 21.
Ugh. Yeah.
So he plunges this dagger into your belly. However, the pain is excruciating, and you take 12 points of damage. Piercing damage.
How do I do that again?
Highlight your token, press enter, and then type in the number that I give you, and then hit enter again.
Broken. Press enter.
Yeah. Does it say something?
Broken health. You're not worthy.
I'll sort that out. I'll do it for you. However, you are unconscious.
Very low. No, because we got the 5 points of extra, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. You're not unconscious. You're still alive. And it's Rogar's turn. Actually, this guy's going to try and run. You can take your opportunity
Okay,
attack.
opportunity attack.
Yeah. I'll keep him there for now.
Okay. Oh, still got the measuring tool on.
26 hits. 2 damage. Six. Ouch. Whoops. That was the wrong... Sorry, I put the wrong number.
I prefer 10. Can we keep 10?
Oh. What? Why do I keep typing like +1? You're alive, and then... Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go on, Rogar.
Rogar is going to... which one do I hear here? Wait, what are these?
Wait, how can you see them? Oh shit, you can see them.
Oh my god.
So you see... okay, let me tell you what you see. I didn't realize it gone that far forward. So you see another cultist who is dressed in slightly more, well, much more lavish robes, standing over a corpse, and next to him appears to be a skeleton standing just there with a sword in its hand.
Wow. This guy's pretty messed up, right? This guy at the top.
Yeah. Can you see his health?
I cannot.
Okay. He is pretty messed up, yeah.
I've just seen Lady Spiderbrine like mess him up though. So. I'm gonna hit him with a Toll the Dead, I guess, because you know it's a pretty solid go-to cantrip.
Bong.
Get
wisdom
bonged,
saving
bitch.
throw. Bong. 14.
Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Does he not take half? No.
He does not. It doesn't really. It doesn't. That doesn't tend to happen for cantrips generally.
No.
Okay, that's me.
Okay. The skeleton turns towards you. Rhea's turn, who is going to go use her full action. She's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40, 50, 55, 60. There. And it's... She points her sword at the skeleton. Briag's turn.
So I bet you can tell what I'm going to do.
What's up?
That's my turn.
Use your dash.
Yeah, but I can't attack her in my dash, can I?
No.
Yeah, I'm not dashing then.
Yeah, but if she's just going to keep running away, then you might
What
as well
is it?
fucking use your dash and get caught up to it at least.
I mean,
And have an
hold on.
opportunity attack.
Are they
You
running
came.
away? Are they both running away?
Yeah, they're running towards the skeleton. Why don't you just go that way, Dylan?
I don't know. I didn't use my move.
It's only a tree trunk. It's not a house.
That's what I did do, look.
All right. There you go. Now you can get to attack something.
Yeah. Wait, I wanted to look there. I didn't press that way. Next time.
That's me. Sorry. Yeah, do your attack. Don't forget to target the. Oh, never mind. 8 is a miss. This hand axe of yours. It's terrible. Who gave it you? I think that's your turn, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah.
It is Hendra's turn. Henderson.
Am I up here?
Yep.
Oh, I'll come down here then. Oh, I won't. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Not sure we want to be here. I'm gonna go for...
So you should have shouted.
I should have shouted, shouldn't I? Everybody. Go for Toll the Dead. Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead, Toll the Dead.
You guys love that cantrip.
No, actually, I'm gonna go for... Oh shit, I've got... No, can't do.
To be fair,
you-
I've only got two options. It's blooming the Radiant one or Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
You've got... I'm not telling you how to play the game, Meg, but you've got Word of Radiance.
But that's 5 foot.
15-foot cube. Oh, it's 15-foot cube from you, so yeah, okay, fine, fair enough.
I'm not reading that. Mine just says 5 foot. Is it 15 foot?
It says Word of Radiance, 15-foot cube. very
Oh,
confused by your spells.
yeah, I can see it there now. This is weird because on the D&D Beyond it just says 5. Right. Oh yeah, I'll do that then. We're going after what's on here, aren't we? Radiant some words.
This is, oh my god, this is also different. Let's go with it for now, but I'll have to work it out what the hell's going on.
Is it not? I can take it back and just do Toll the Dead.
No, do you think?
I can't. No selected or assigned actor could be found to target with macros.
You might be too far away.
Oh. Bullshit. It's not doing it on Toll the Dead either, and that's 60 foot. That's me there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you targeted something?
This guy. I try it on this guy. Oh, there we go. Wonder why it's not doing it on this guy. There we go.
Hooray! Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, both of them.
Each creature. Yep, please.
That fails, and the other one passed. So the one that fails takes 1d6. Oh, 1 point. He dies.
Seriously? Oh, yes.
Yeah. He died. He's bathed in light. Holy light. And burns up with a hiss. Holy macaroni indeed. It's Lady Spiderface.
I got it just okay. Gonna run on
Who's
him then.
miles away.
Yeah. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. The diagonal still 5 feet.
Yep.
And her dash action. And you can fight in a diagonal, can't you?
Yeah. Not chess. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so you should all be able to see now this guy here, who is holding the bloodied skull of the corpse that's on the altar in front of him. He's holding it upside down, and he's picked up like soil from the ground, and is sprinkling it inside the skull.
What are these things here? The cattle-like things.
Those appear to be sculptures.
Appear to be.
So he turns around and he holds the skull up at you, Lady Spider Roth, and he is going to do Claws of the Grave on you.
Goodbye, cruel world. It's a short campaign.
That's a crit.
Oh no.
Just say her last goodbye.
Oops,
now.
2 more d4s. Sorry, clicked the wrong thing. I apologise, I didn't do enough damage. You take 17 points of necrotic damage.
Oh dear. Take me out.
How much health have you got?
4.
Level 1
How much
health.
health have you got in total?
11.
Okay, so it's not a murder, but very nearly.
Almost. Yeah.
Oh my lord.
It's this guy's turn. The hooded figure.
Anyway.
The hooded figure who is going to plunge his dagger into Briag, or at least try. And misses.
This is
And next up is Rogar, who sees his paladin friend go down.
Oh no, Barayan. Well,
All
I'm
the
gonna,
dead.
I'm gonna try and get rid of this little punk ass bitch. Not with 2 damage, but you know. And he passes, so that's my turn.
Sorry.
It's the nature of low level casters, mate. It's like, oh.
Yeah. It's Rhea's turn, who is going to... She's going to run straight up to the skeleton and start swinging. As she screams, "For Elturel!" And she swings her great sword. Please do something good. 18 is very much a hit. She smacks the skeleton for 6 points of damage. Next up is the skeleton, who is going to attack back with his short sword. Seven misses. Next up is Briag. I unmute Dylan.
yeah, it was.
10 is a miss. Stop missing.
So, I either can't run fast enough, and when I get there, I miss.
Are you staying there?
Yeah.
Why do you keep missing? Reload your browser, see if that helps. At least it makes you feel better. Hendros. Hennessy.
Did the Lady Spider go down, or is she?
Yeah, she's unconscious.
She's unconscious. Okay. Who's that? I'm struggling seeing with the black and white. A
Black
friend.
and white. Oh, it is, yeah. Yeah, that's Briag.
Okay. And this guy's still up.
Yep.
Then we've got skeleton or something, and the other
And
baddie.
this guy just downed the paladin in one hit.
This guy did.
Yep.
Oh shit. As a bonus action, I am gonna run up to here. Bonus action, I am going to cast Spare the Dying cantrip on Lady. Touch a living creature. Creature becomes stable. That has no hit points. The creature becomes stable. Spell has no effect on undead or a construct, which I am pretty sure she's neither of them. So she's stable now. Then, yeah.
What does it say? Just click on the spell so I can see it. I'm pretty sure she got. I'm pretty sure she goes to. Oh, she's not.
Further dying. Doesn't say it goes
Right,
to
so
one hit
she's not
point.
rolling. It means she doesn't roll death saves. That's good.
Yeah.
And you can use a bonus action if you've got one.
That is my bonus action. That one. So.
Okay, well you can use a cantrip now.
And I'm going to say some words of radiance again. My new favourite. This guy. Say something about my god. I forgot who my god is. How rubbish Bane is.
Oh, Okay.
Oh,
next.
it won't let me select him.
Double right click. You have done.
Yeah, but it won't. It's saying then that I can't do it. All right click. Unselected or assigned actor.
Just unselect him and try that spell again.
So try and select him. Him. Oh, it's not. There's some bugs here.
Yeah, there are, isn't there? Where do you want to put it? Here?
Yeah, I want to try and get them both.
Okay.
Hopefully more than 1 point of damage if they fail.
12. He fails. And the skeleton also fails.
Yes, I'm going to say some really horrible, nasty things about Bane, and he's a crap god. Who would dare follow him? Who would not dare follow him? Who would follow him? My god's awesome. Whoever my god is.
Okay. He so this radiant light basically blows his hood back, and you see it reveals a face that has had his eyes and mouth sewn up.
Nice.
Do you want to do your damage?
No, I can't roll it. You'll have to.
Weird. 3 points of radiant damage to him. 3 points of radiant damage to. Oh wait, does that? Is he vulnerable?
This is vulnerable. It's radiant.
No, he's not vulnerable. Okay, next up is Lady Spiderbroth.
Can she do anything? Can't do anything, can she?
Oh, sorry, you skip your turn. At least you don't roll a death saving throw, that's a good thing. Oh shit, it's this guy. He is going to attack Rhea. In fact, he's going to walk up to here. He's going to reach into his robe and pull a flail out, but on the end of it, there's a metal skull. And he's going to swing it at her. Or not. Wow. Okay. Now it's this guy's turn, who is going to attack the cleric with his dagger. So the robed figure behind you is going to 14. Does that hit, Meg?
No.
Oh. He misses. Rogar. Make it good.
Make it good, because I've had like 3 rounds of just not really making
it good.
anything. Yeah. Let's go. Sometimes you just gotta accept that that's how casters go, unfortunately. I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I want to help. This is...
That's Rhea, yeah.
Rhea, that was her name. I wanted to say Melandra for some reason. I don't fucking know where that's come from. I'm going to cast Word of Radiance on these 2 fuckwits in front of me. Let's try that. Let's go with something a little different, eh?
I didn't know you had that. Con save, normal. 5, so the big one fails, and the skeleton... Whoops. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button.
Okay. No, I clicked damage. I think I probably did it at the same time.
Oh, he fails as well.
So they both take 6 damage. Radiant damage.
The skeleton basically explodes into a pile of bones. And the hooded figure tries to scream, tries to open its mouth, but it can't.
Okay.
Welcome back, Inch. It's Rhea's turn. Sorry, were you done, Craig?
Yeah, that's me. That is a hold. Well, at least that actually worked this time. I'm grateful for that.
Did quite a lot.
Awesome, yep.
who is going to swing her greatsword. And actually hit this time. For 9 points of damage, so she drives her greatsword. Oh, I'm sorry, I stole your kill. Kill thief.
It's kill secured.
Secured. She drives her longsword from the tip to the hilt through this guy's belly and out his back, and she lifts him up into the air and throws him to the ground with a scream. And it is Briag's turn.
No, never.
Now's the time to get a crit.
You're only using hand axes?
It's a special hand axe.
Okay.
But not, well, it's special in that it keeps missing. Sorry, Dylan. It's a miss.
Oh, nice.
You've rolled a 4 again. Every single time you've rolled 4. I don't understand.
It's a special hand axe, I suppose.
It only rolls 4s.
The remedial hand axe.
Hendros. I feel sorry for barbarians sometimes.
Can I cast Toll the Dead on
Go for it. Cast Toll the Dead on whomstever you want.
I can't. It's not letting me do it.
Why? What have you done?
Nothing. It did let me do it.
What does it say?
No selected or assigned actor could be found to target with this spell.
Right, I'm going to delete your token and bring it back on again.
Oh.
What? No, I'm going to delete it from the board and bring it back on again.
Alright, okay.
Let's try again.
Go.
Is that still a no?
Oh, what?
Is it still not working?
It's coming, yeah. The thing's come up and the thing. Roll some damage just in case. 1?
16. This Nightblade's not for going down. I mean, this guy with the hooded figure.
Right, yep.
This unknown creature is not for going down.
No.
I need to roll you back into the initiative tracker. For pain.
I'm alright. Hopefully somebody will get in before it's my turn again, and then we'll be out with initiative, won't we?
Okay.
Come on, guys. Fingers out.
It's actually his turn. Who is going to attack you with his dagger?
Yeah.
$22.
That does hit, yes.
The searing pain as it goes in through your armor into your belly, and you take 12 points of piercing damage.
12?
Yep.
Oh no.
And he's going to attempt to run away into the forest. So Briag and Hendros can do your opportunity attack.
Opportunity. Fucking.
If you roll 4 again, Dylan, I'm going to delete your character. Start from scratch.
12?
12 is a hit.
Is it?
It's right on the money. Hendros also hits.
Nice.
9. Go on, Meg.
Has that not took him down? I thought that would have took him down. If it has, I'm just squashed him into the floor then. Like, 2.
That does squash him into the floor. As he tries to run, you both take a swipe at him, but it's Hendros that really drives it into the back of his head, and he just falls over dead. And that's the end of combat.
How do you put your damage on again? I've forgotten.
How do you shift and enter? But it might not work for you.
And health, you're not worthy. Ah, come on.
Yeah. How much sheet it getting?
I'm trying to put 12 damage on.
Wait, why?
You 12 damaged me.
Wait, hang on. You're.
I'm not down. I've got 5 points temporary. 5. I've got 3 left.
Okay. Okay. I forgot. I missed that because it's so small.
I'm not down. Just not down though. It's hard being level 1.
Okay, so that's end of combat. It is hard, isn't it? You'd forgotten, haven't you?
That's what she said to me.
So next to the altar, you see, well, obviously there's corpses here. This guy is actually, I didn't have an impaled corpse icon, but he's actually standing up impaled. And next to the altar is a crate of stuff. Miniatures, statues, of different colour dragons.
Well, I'll take some miniatures.
So all the dead guys, are they dragon people?
All the corpses are, yeah.
Okay.
Cult of the dragon, and then these are the people are the Banes.
They all have the similar symbols, whether it's drawn on their shields or on their amulets, things like that.
Is that the symbol of Bane, did you say? Or similar?
Yep. What would you like to do? Rhea says, "We need to report back as soon as possible. This is not good. These cultists, these other cultists, they're the cult of the Dead 3. They should not be here."
So basically, some even more bad people came and killed the bad people.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Sorry.
Go on.
What happens with 0 hit points at this point? Am I still unconscious?
You are until somebody heals you with something.
Or carries me back to my horse?
Heal with anything? No.
If somebody wants to try and stem the bleeding,
I will do a medicine check.
Stabilised her, haven't I? So she's
Oh,
stabilised.
you're right. Sorry. Yes, the wound has already closed, so she's not rolling death saves, but she's still unconscious. So yeah, there's a crate of miniatures here. They're all dragons. They're red, black, white, green, and blue. And each statue weighs about 5 pounds.
Can I pick up the relevant colours for the dragon bones and pass them a little copy of the ancestor?
Yeah.
What was it? Red for Briag, and what colour was
Red for me.
Oh, red for you.
Gold for Briag.
And gold for Briag. Yeah.
I suspect there won't be a gold one though.
Oh.
Red, green, black, white, and blue, I think, is the colours. The chromatic ones rather than the metallics.
I see.
On the head cultist, you find what appears to be a really strangely discolored bone.
Like what
and
sort of colour?
and also a potion of healing.
Ooh.
It's complete. It's like bleached white. It's unnaturally white. It's actually the same color as the skeleton that was guarding him. It is this.
Did you not say he had a weapon with a head on as well, Peter?
Yes, he had a mace. It was a regular mace, but it had
Alright.
a skull on the end of it rather than the ball with the spiky things.
Ooh. Nobody want the bone? I might have the bone.
Yeah, by all means, take it.
Rogar, you notice as you check your pack that flower was glowing, and it's slowly fading again.
Oh. Maybe it glows near cultists of Bane or something, or I don't know. Now that they're dead, although there was a skeleton nearby as well. Maybe that's what's causing it.
Attunement. Oh, I've got attuned to the bone. I was gonna say I could call it and we could see whether it'd be an undead. Check. Can I check if there's any more undead around? I've got a thing to check, and then we can. Got a feature.
What's your feature?
Check for undead.
Check for undead.
I don't know. Eyes of the Grave. As an action, you know the location of any undead within 60 feet. Isn't behind total cover, and that isn't protected from divination magic. So I can see if there's any undead and whether that flower will be.
You do not. You do not sense the presence of any undead here.
Oh. Did anyone pick up the potion of healing as well?
I didn't.
Oh, I'll just. Shall we tip it down? There, a lady, the spider's throat to some health points. Unless somebody wants to carry her.
Either that, or she wakes up in 1d4 hours. We can just all have a chill and a little short rest.
Alright. Yeah, let's do that then. Save the push. We'll keep our eye on it. Put her in recovery position.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Recovery position.
Move my horns out the way.
Yeah.
what's this big statue bit here, Peter?
Most of these statues are broken up, but they were actually made of wood. It looks like stone from a distance, but it's actually wood.
Are they dragons?
Let's have an intelligence check.
Intelligence, ability check.
I mean, you can kind of tell that they were not dragons.
I have a clue
But
what they might be.
But you don't know what they used to be. The what's left of them is like nothing you've ever seen before. It's like a cow with a long tail, sort of. Maybe with horns. But they're too badly broken.
This is an altar thing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, did we? We didn't check that other guy, did we? Shall we go back and check him as well? The other guy up here. He's one of the dragon people. Yeah, of the dragon.
Rhea says, we don't have a lot of time. We need to warn Elturel. Check what you need to check, but we need to go fast.
I don't think I need to check anything. Anybody else?
No, just after Eltrell. I don't think
Uh,
it's 2 years, was it?
2 years. Rhea makes for the horses. Are y'all following?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I follow?
Yeah.
Of course. Well, is someone carrying the paladin? Oh, you had a short rest, didn't you?
Did we?
Didn't you say you were having a short rest?
Yeah, please.
Okay,
Roll
do your
some
short rest.
dice.
How do I throw something?
How does it work, Craig? When you naturally come to? I've never had it happen.
You just wake up with like 1 hit point, I think.
Just roll your hit dice. From your
Let me
short
see if
rest.
I can find
How
it.
do I do that on here?
Click short rest. So you go. Where's short rest?
It is
Well
1 hit
moved.
point, Craig, unless you're like a barbarian with some
All right.
crazy ability.
All right. So you come
Yeah.
back on 1 hit point. So you are no longer unconscious.
But has exhaustion now? I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, definitely gets exhaustion from waking up. Right, so you get on the horses after you have a quick rest, and like hightail it for Elturel. The trees and the bushes whipping past your legs, and you reach the main road and you head towards Elturel. As you get to about 10 miles from Elturel, the cries of horrified citizens and children fill the air as the material plane splits open, revealing the fiery depths of hell over Elturel. It appears to be coming from the Companion. The Companion and Elturel are ripped into this hellish void as massive flaming chains latch onto the city and drag it down. The inferno is blinding and accompanied by a deafening blast that stifles the pleading screams of those trapped in the city. A scorched rainbow scarf flutters helplessly in the wind as darkness falls upon the land. In an instant, Elturel is fallen.
Jeez.
And we're going to end the session there. And also, you are level 2.
Yes. Oh, that's not good.
We started them from level 1, you evil man.
Level 2 by the first session.